So I'm going to hang back on the road if she crosses, and I'll let her tell me where it goes.
Oh, so like shack.
I don't step up until she says it's here. See, she's looking. Yeah, she went over it, and then I realized we were past it, so I didn't bring her back. So in 4 hours, the scent can move quite a bit, but I expect her still to be close on veg and not be too radical. So, about people coming from out of the corners. So I'm just stopping to question. There. And then she gives me a pull here.
Know this area was she was pulling straight for an article in the parking lot, as you'll see in a minute. And that's a danger
But
of
she may have
knowing
been
your own
smelling
track.
from there because it goes into this parking lot.
And as you heard, it
So I'll
hit
let her
me
check
right
the veg
there,
here, but
what
there's
I'd done.
nothing here. It goes this way, but I'm letting her check. She knows to run across and check the veg. So now I'm just going to let her sort it out because she said there was nothing there. Like she didn't do any kind of pulling there. So when she went up that sidewalk, she might have smelled that it was over here. And there's a metal article here.
And there she is, almost joining where she went up the sidewalk to tell me what I'd done.
Easy, easy. Yes! Good job. Good job. I knew that was there. But I usually pocket it. Good job. Good girl. So I could have probably let her come up the sidewalk. But I just questioned her enough for her to come back. So now she's up to an edge as her reward. Yeah. But see how that was hard? Now we have an edge. And now it follows the curb. And it goes out towards the parking box.
And here she's past where I turned, but I'm just following. But you could see now she lifted her head and she starts to look uncertain.
I knew she was giving me signs like,
and heads back
I don't know,
to where.
there it is. That's the way it goes. That's not hers though. All holding scent. It gave her something to run towards. And on these hard surfaces, the scent really spreads. Sometimes it goes all the way to the curbs. Yeah, but I walked right along here as well, which gave her something. I'm with you. She's so funny. Dwayne was saying how Norris will look back at him, and I said, that's just shepherds. That's just how they are. So she's pretty good on hard surface, though, finding the scent. But all she had to do was connect that parking box, and now she's at grass. So I'm going to wait for her to tell me where it crosses. Oh yeah, oh great. Do we go in there? Maybe a bit. Oh yeah. So she's dead on. She probably thinks it's wonderful. Ah, girl. She said that was fantastic. I judged a track in BC once where a golden had to go through all these sprinklers, but it was a golden retriever. He was so happy. So it goes on that. That a girl. That a girl. Well, that was unexpected, but fun. You guys okay? Oh. So now she's going to go along the backs of the cars because they're holding scent here. See how the scent is under the cars? They're making an edge. And after all that, whoa, don't you dare. Hey, Sue, that a girl. Yeah, she knows her life is in her hands if she goes after a rabbit. So I'm just going to stop here. Yeah, it does. I love this parkade. And it goes down along the end of the yellow lines. Because these lines are raised just enough of an edge that they hold a bit of scent. See, look at that. I touched these, even though they're gross. And it's made a big scent cone, and she's not landing right on the glove, but she will. Sue. There it is! Good job! I don't even want it now, she says. Good girl. Yay! Good, Micah. That was really funny, eh? That's what happens when they're in trees. I just didn't want someone to steal it. Yay!